Hey guys, what's going on? It's your host, your boy, George Mackay, and I'm here with the one and only
Uncle Bobby B, baby.
And these watch-alongs have been so much fun lately that we figured, you know what? Let's keep it going. We're probably going to keep it going until the end of this season, and then we'll see where things go from there. But we're excited for this one. We have the Apocalypto match between Jacob Fatu and Bestia 666. I don't know what an Apocalypto match is. Do you have any idea what Apocalypto match is?
I'm guessing it's got something to do with, like, apocalypse. I think Apocalypto was a shitty Mel Gibson movie.
It absolutely is a shitty movie.
But wasn't it about, like, the Mayan...
It was. Yes, that movie was about it. I don't know. I'm assuming this is probably a spin on some kind of Falls Count Anywhere or No Rules type match.
I'm guessing it's just an Extreme Rules match.
Probably. There's going to be pretty much no rules. And at the start of this one, as we get into it, we're going to get a promo from Jacob Fatu right off the hop. Now, guys, remember, this will air with MLW, so you can watch our beautiful faces while you're watching MLW, or you can enjoy MLW and then come back and hear our opinions on how things work. It's your choice. But don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We are officially at 519 now, on our way to, and remember, Rob said 750. 750 is now the new goal. 750, we get 5150.
Yeah, we'll do it.
There you go. So, Jacob Fatu cutting the promo, talking all about Bestia. And I guess this is more of a retaliation at CD, right?
Yeah. There's been a little bit of tension between Fatu and CD.
There's been a lot of tension with CD and a lot of players, big time players in MLW. I'm almost wondering if we may see a rare appearance by Core Power at some point to regain control or put a new head booker in play.
I mean, it's possible. We've already seen it happen with Ricky Steamboat briefly.
For one show. It wasn't really even much of a suspension.
I know, but it was, it was one or two shows. It was cool to see Ricky Steamboat.
Well, it's always cool to see Ricky Steamboat, for sure. We're back in Dallas, as you guys know.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas, man, they're lucky, eh? Dallas, Philly's getting a...
Where it is not your body, your choice. But speaking of bodies and choice, here comes Holodead, and she is going to make the choice to put a hurt on somebody.
Yeah, we got her out with Dr. Dax, a.k.a. the Gimp.
See, Holodead's rocking her like unitard. I love this gear. It looks so badass on her. Like, her old gear was great, but I just
she gave Dax to Gangrel to kind of pay attention to him at ringside. That's nice.
I think this gear just adds a different dimension to her presentation. She's so good.
Do we have a faction name for this at all? Oh, speaking of CD, there he is.
Did you know it's going to be numero uno and numero cinq against... Oh, did I just say sank?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, we've got CD and Erez.
Yeah.
And some funky paint in the hallway.
I like it. CD likes looking at him like you're so unhinged.
Yeah, it's interesting. Erez just kind of sticking out his tongue, and definitely got a little bit of a Carnage vibe with that color scheme.
Definitely, that's the same thing I was thinking. It's very... Oh, okay, and we have
Chic Tormenta.
This must be an import from Azteca Underground, if you will. Well, that's right, we got this Caribbean Championship Cyclone match. I believe that is tonight. King Muertes, Octagon Jr.,
yeah,
a couple other people, and of course we know about the Apocalypto match. Now, pause it for a second here. Now, who are you putting your money on? I mean, I obviously know in this one where you're going. I think we're both going for this. I think Holodead is probably...
It's Holodead all day here.
Yeah, you don't think that Chick Tormenta may surprise you a little bit?
No, I think Chick Tormenta will be tormented by Holodead, and that'll be that.
Nice wordplay. Well done. This is what happens when you get a full 8 hours of sleep. You get Uncle Bobby B at his finest.
8 hours of sleep? Bro, I got like 4. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. So nice mask on Chick Tormenta, though. I like that.
That is a nice mask, actually. Holodead not playing games, ready to go.
No, she's ready to kick some ass right now. Both these women look ready to rock. Lock up there. Tormenta forcing her into the corner. And a
nice little chop. Oh, Holodead shook it off. No sell. I love that.
Another lock up.
Okay, Holodead. There we go. There we go.
Double chest slap.
A little, it's good for the goose, is good for the gander.
You slap my titties, I'll slap yours.
There you go. Holodead not selling these at all. I love it. You know...
Holodead went for the...
little bit of a rookie... Ooh, how about 2 feet to the face?
from Chic Tormenta.
Looking good so far, Chick Tormenta. I mean, we know it's not going to be a win for Dangerous on the outside for her, just for the simple fact of who's out there in Gangrel and Dax. Oh, are we going to fly? We are.
Suicide dive.
Holiday got the worst of that. Gangrel now picking up Dax with a leash, just pulling it back to his corner. Fans are liking Tormenta right now.
That's hardwood out there. There's no padding.
No, there is not. Is she going to go again? We're going again.
Oh,
wow. How did she... Wow. Through the second rope.
I fucking love Holiday.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a telltale of the end right now.
Oof.
Follows her with a clothesline in the corner.
And
back to the other side.
Just running right with her.
There's a train.
I'll take the wind out of your sails.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. Got her up now.
Center
of the ring.
Suplex.
Not going for a pin yet. I think she wants to inflict a little bit more damage.
Yeah, I think she's gonna hit her with something here.
Drags her to the center of the ring. Like
maybe
a rag doll.
Maybe a little submission. Oh.
Working on those legs. Yeah, she's going for something.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
There we go. Yeah, it's over. Oh, she's got her dead center of the ring.
Oh,
she's kind of teeter-tottering her right now.
I don't know what the name for this move is. It's like a surfboard. It's like a modified surfboard.
Oh, wow. Kicking right between the shoulders.
Heel kicks.
Oh. That's not fun for anyone. Well, it's fun for Holodead.
She's clearly enjoying herself.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't she? She right now is, I mean, let's be honest, in the featherweight division, who else is as more dominant as Holodead's been?
Nobody's been as dominant, and I think the only person that's really shown anywhere near the same level of, I want to say like win-loss record would be Willow Nightingale.
Yeah, it's going to be Willow and Holodead probably for the inaugural fight for the title, but I most likely think Holodead will.
I thought it was Taya and Holodead.
It doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, Holodead's going to carry that flag.
Yeah, eventually.
Well, okay, fine. Even if it is Taya and Holodead wins, her first opponent out the gates, her first defense will be against Willow.
And that's why they don't want to have Willow and Holodead.
Well, we haven't seen much of Willow, though. We really haven't. We've seen, like...
I know she's been working, though, because I've seen her, like, not...
No, she's been working,
MLW, but she's
just not MLW.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta say, Chick Tormenta has turned the tide here and is in firm control right now. Oh. But, the distraction by Dax and Gangrel. Side to flip corners.
She's trying to go up top there. And she is up top. Meteora.
Wow!
Hits her with that Meteora. Could she go over here?
No. Not even a 1.5. What's she going for here now? Hits her with the Meteora.
She's going up backwards. So it could be a moonsault. Second rope moonsault.
And
does not connect.
No, Holodead's going to take control here now.
Holodead's got the double underhook. And...
It's over. It's over. That's it. 1, 2, 3... Holodead is your
double
winner.
Double underhook face buster.
And you know what?
Good night.
You know what? Having Gangrel and Dax out there causing a little bit of a distraction where you have to keep your head on a swivel works in favor for Holodead. It gives her those chances to... If a move is hit, it gives her that chance for a little bit of a... to catch her breath and refocus, right? But they did not get involved in this match too much. Only the one time with the dive on the outside.
They didn't really need to. Holodead more or less had the match.
Oh, here we go. Rich again. Holodead. I love how she just invades his space.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for the shout out.
Thanks for the shout out to Canada. You didn't have to throw out the A. We didn't have to be so stereotypical, but I appreciate the shout out nonetheless.
We do say that shit though.
Like, we really do, but you know what?
It's not like we don't.
When you're here, we don't need to be told that we say it, but yes, we do say A quite a bit.
I think I was like 9 years old the first time somebody pointed that out to me, and I was in the States.
I almost feel like Dax just gets tortured backstage. Like they throw him in a big kennel.
I mean, maybe he's crate training. I don't know.
He could be crate training.
Got a nice looking getup though. I like that little logo.
Oh, that's right. Last week, pausing here for a second before we get into this. Last week, 5150 threw away the title that was donated by the Von Erichs. The what was it? The CWCC.
World Class Championship
Yeah,
Wrestling.
CCW Wrestling Heavyweight title.
WCCW.
WCCW, thank you, Heavyweight title. They threw it into a river or a body of water somewhere in Texas.
It's like a ditch.
Ditch, yeah. Side of the road
Some
type
sort
ditch.
of, yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of like they pulled over and said, yeah, this is a good place to get rid of this fucking thing. So, 5150 playing all kinds of mind games with the Von Erich. Now, without Slice Boogie. The last time we heard Slice Boogie, he was arrested, and they were supposed to get a check cut from CD when Danny came out and said, my body, my choice. And we have not seen Slice since, but we've seen Smokes, Homicide, who has kind of taken Slice Boogie's place, and Danny. So now we're just recapping that he threw that into a ditch on the side of the road.
Smoke's face.
And Smoke's face is amazing.
Yeah. Oh.
And they've been all over the Von Erichs. He's whatever mind games they're playing, 5150 has won that war. Big time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They are so in the Von Erichs' heads, it's not even funny right now.
Rent free.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, here we go. Speaking of the Von Erichs, we're going to get a promo from back in Hawaii.
Kauai, yeah. Kauai, Hawaii. He's got a whip.
Turn it up a little bit. These audios are always terrible.
We got ripped off, so let's go take a whip. Guys, your dad shouldn't be cutting a better promo than you. I'm just saying.
But he does. It's because he's got that skill level. That's why they keep bringing the dad into their promos, because he pretty much saves a lot of their promos. He does. I love the Von Erichs. Ross and Marshall are great dudes. We've had them on the show before. But let's be honest. Kevin Von Erich is a whole nother plethora when it comes to cutting a promo. Wow. Well, he just knocked that steel beam right off that wood
That
beam.
was rotten wood.
Still did it. So here we go. By the way, El Dragon and Hijo de la Park, obviously before Los Parks was fired. If you remember a couple shows back. If not, go through the archives.
Where you got Hilo de la Terminated.
Yeah. Oh,
Hasta la
nice.
vista, baby.
Nice play on word. While they're talking about going back to Philly right now, guys, like I said, don't forget to check out the archives. Everything from when the show started to when Uncle Bobby V took his rightful place as my co-host. And see all the fun that we've had, all the guests that we've had. We're working on getting Bo from the Dirty Heels back to talk some MLW. Bo was always a good time. He has a great knowledge of MLW. We would get Kofi Weekston too, but let's be honest, Kofi doesn't really have his heart in MLW, and that's fine. No disrespect to Kofi.
We still like Kofi, though.
We still like Kofi, but Bove knows his MLW, and Bove is one of the guys like us who's been on the MLW train for a very long time. So shout out to the Dirty Heels. Shout out to those guys. They're fantastic at what they do. And like I said, don't sleep on Bove. The man has knowledge up the ass. So does Kofi. But when it comes to MLW, Bove is the king.
Yeah, we've been running a train on MLW for quite some time.
Always have to turn it into something that it doesn't need to be. Another recap of Bestia and his, chair shots of Jacob Atu a couple weeks ago. We're gonna find out what this Apocalypto match is at some point tonight. But like Rob said, it's probably an Extreme Rules or a No Falls Anywhere type match.
I don't think it's like they have to beat each other with a Mayan.
Oh, calendar. Hammer with the Von Erichs.
Oh,
they were just in Hawaii. That's great time.
That is. I thought the Concorde was out of service.
Do you think they took a red eye?
Maybe some Kentucky red eye.
It's a good red eye.
That New Balance.
That jacket's nice, actually. The Von Erichs, actually, I will say this. Every time the Von Erichs come back on camera, they looked more jacked than they were the last time they were on camera. So I will say this. The Von Erichs definitely do put the work in. Saying a little hello to Hammer.
Octagon Jr., who we've seen in action already. He's pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's fantastic. These four guys are going to put on... This is probably going to steal the show. Nothing away from Jacob Fatu and Bestia, but this is probably going to be the match that steals the show. But I do like the fact that the featherweights are getting to be on camera a little bit more. Even though we're seeing really just Holodead kind of winning and winning and winning, it's still nice to see the featherweight matches on a regular basis, or a more consistent basis, if you will.
Winning?
Absolutely. She's the best thing they have in that division. Next to Willow. Feel like digging.
Octagon is very shiny.
He's very Sub-Zero. Or no, sorry, Scorpion.
Scorpion, yeah.
Very Scorpion-like.
Yeah, that gear is definitely Scorpion-ish.
Mm-hmm.
El Dragon.
We've seen him as well. In a couple of the Aztec underground matches in Mexico.
Drago?
No, Dragon was there too.
Was he? Okay.
Yes, he was. He was. We've seen him once or twice. Looks very Ray Phoenix-esque, or Laredo Kid with that mask. Looks very Laredo Kiddish with that mask.
Is that mask like... Oh, never mind. I thought it was like one piece with the suit. No, it's not though.
No, it's not. You can see where the neck of the suit ends and the mask begins. Oh, bringing out a younger Los Park?
Apparently. Looks like the Green Ranger.
Why not?
That's probably heel to LA Park.
Yeah, that's probably, definitely. We know the lineage of the family is strong, even though, again, LA Park pulled the Shinsuke Nakamura a few weeks ago after the attack where things got too real. Said,
no speaking
English. Yeah.
Do his boots say ha 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 on them? I can't read it.
And the current reigning defending Caribbean champion, King Muertes.
Let's try this green bubbly you keep talking about.
Green apple bubbly. Fantastic. Bubbly, get at us. We're looking for a sponsor.
Smells like a green apple.
It's fantastic. Soak it in. I'll wait for your reaction. This is worth it.
I'm going to be honest. The flavor is not as pronounced as I would like. It's rather subtle.
It's nice.
I would like a little more, just like green apple punching me in the face, you know?
Somebody should punch him in the face.
I'm surprised it hasn't been done more often, to be honest.
I think it's a work in progress.
Yeah, you know. Everyone needs to get punched in the face once in a while.
Once in a while.
Nobody's above an ass whooping.
No, absolutely not. I agree with you on that. I do agree with you on that. Nobody is above an ass whooping.
Not condoning violence, but like...
No, but if you gotta come in, you gotta come.
That's some people's language, you know? And
in the words of...
Speak to people in their language.
In the words of Lawrence Fishburne from that god-awful movie he did with one of the Baldwins, Fled, right at the end in the final sequence when he's fighting the bad guy, he says, "It's time to pay the piper." And he throws him out.
That's pretty bad.
It's a horrible movie, but that line is pretty good. Because his name was Piper, so it's like, it's time to pay the piper.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Wow. I bet you they wrote the whole fucking movie around that line.
Probably did.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. But where they did actually have some really cool bike chase sequences. I will give them that.
I'm gonna write a movie. The guy's name is Piper. At the end, he's gonna kill the fucking other guy by saying it's time to pay the piper. All right, let's write the movie around that. Guaranteed.
They probably wrote the ending first and then backtracked.
Well, that's how a lot of things get written.
Sometimes you got to write the way it ends before you can find out.
Look at this. The team up on Muertes.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna take anybody out, you got to take Muertes out. Wow. Ooh. Holy crap! That the 3-on-1 did not go well for anyone.
And there goes Octagon.
Yep. And there goes El Dragon. And now it's just Hijo de la Park.
Yep.
And King Muertes. That's okay. He's been there before. De la Park knows what it takes to get up on someone, to get a win.
Yeah, he does. He does absolutely. And
I did not realize how tall De la Park was. He is taller than Muertes, and Muertes is built to be a beast. Doesn't have much height on Muertes, but definitely has a few inches for sure.
He's a big man, that's for sure. And just throwing these forearms at Muertes and can't even get Muertes off his feet. Oh
wow! Shot right to the face, and here we go. Wow, there you go, spinning back elbow.
Forearm there, nothing. Muertes goes to throw a clothesline, and it's ducked, but he just belly to belly overhead.
When Muertes throws you, it almost feels like everyone he throws is just a rag doll.
Dude, like, look at the strength on that guy.
Look at the arms. I'm surprised they didn't go longer with him and Hammerstone in like the feud. You know what I mean? It was kind of just a couple one-offs here and there.
Yeah.
Stole the title. It was kind of a filler before he got to Jacob Fatu. I think that's what it was.
Yep.
But it's too bad because I wouldn't have minded that feud to go a couple matches longer.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that feud for what it was. So right now the Cyclone match is pretty much just your basic Fatal 4-Way match. There's nothing really, no special rules in this, but Muertes is in firm control. He's literally turned us into a one-on-one. Oh, there we go. Now we got Dragon back in the ring, and Octagon's teetering on the ring apron there.
He's trying to take off El Dragon's mask.
Yeah, he's definitely got a good grip on that. He's going to throw him out. Wow. Oh, nice.
Backhand spring catches him.
No.
German, no.
He was going to go. Couple elbows.
Couple back elbows are kind of distracting him.
He didn't even break the hold, though. Now he finally breaks the hold.
Took a lot of elbows. Sends Muertes into the ropes, and...
There you go. Muertes finally on the outside. Oh, here we go. Octagon going to get himself back involved.
Goes up top. Nice. Look at that.
I when he does that move, it's so good. So good.
Like, to time it like that, like your body rotation and the way you land and everything, it takes a lot of skill.
Oh. Teetering on the rope.
I don't know if that was an audible he just called. He wanted to do something else.
Yeah, I think he had to change
that
on the fly.
But even if so, like, he pulled that off without a hitch.
Good strategy by Della Park right now. Let these two kind of wear themselves out before he interjects himself.
Oh, shit. Nice big Hurricane Rana there.
Well, here we go. Oh!
Of course, you got to do the little dance.
That's another soundbite right there. The double. Oh, that's kind of becoming a stand. Damn! Don't pander to the crowd. Keep focused. We got Dragon and Muertes fighting on the outside, and it's Octagon Jr. and Hijo de la Park inside.
Holy crap, Octagon almost... Did you see that when he went to drop down? He jumped, he almost got as high as Hijo de la Park.
Oh, Muertes is going to catch... I thought Muertes was going to catch his legs. No, he's focusing on El Dragon right now.
Here comes Hijo de la Park with the crossbody.
Nice crossbody. For sure, roll through. What do we got going on here now? Oh.
Oh my god, and I apologize, my Instagram notification is just blowing up here.
Oh, here we go. Muertes is back in now, and it's back to these two. These two have monopolized most of the time in this match thus far.
Absolutely.
And I figured this was the way it was going to go. These two are the most seasoned out of the four men, I want to say, or the ones that we know most well.
They are well seasoned.
Well seasoned. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for saving me from my struggling in the English language today.
Oh.
Whoa!
Snap power slam there.
That was dirty. He actually, wow. A little bit late on the introduction as the shoulder was already raised, but still a kick to the face is fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
But looks like El Dragon's going to earn himself a chokeslam for his trouble.
Well, shouldn't have kicked Muertes in the face. Oh, no, he throws him off.
Sends him to the ropes. And, whoa! Dragon spins around.
Spins through the clothesline.
Not the most agile dude, but he made it look pretty good. Oh.
Well, that's the one thing Muertes does not have in this match. He will not have the speed the other three guys bring to the table. It's almost like I love the strategy by all the other players. Ooh. It's like let everybody get a spot to wear Muertes down, but then you do that and you interject yourself back in.
How many guys you see do a springboard elbow drop?
Not a lot.
Never see that shit. You see springboard lots of things, but not a springboard elbow drop. So I like it.
Muertes rolled to the outside now, and I gotta say, Della Park's got the best strategy right now. He's just watching. Oh, here we go. These two are going to meet on the outside. Now it's Muertes and Della Park fighting on the outside. Octagon and Dragon on the inside. What's Octagon thinking? Maybe he doesn't have to call.
Octagon's going up top, looking for a little fan support.
What do we got here?
450. Yep.
He hit it. It was picture perfect. Oh! Della Park laced him right in the side of the face.
That was a leg slap.
That kick was awesome. Well, as we get a little break now while MLW shouts out their merch, maybe it's a time for us to shout out our merch. Well, for me to shout out my merch anyways. Straight Talk Wrestling merchandise available on ProWrestlingTees.com, also on Spreadshop.ca. So check us out. Got a lot of great stuff. Phone cases. Mini Host got a shirt up there. Rob and I are working on a shirt design, but we haven't really figured it out.
Yeah.
But we're working on one.
I don't have merch right now. I'm a civilian.
I don't know what I am just because I have merch.
No, you have a podcast. Like that's a thing.
You and I have a podcast.
I know you do. But like I don't have my own merch. Some people have their own merch and they don't do anything. It's like you don't need merch if you don't do anything.
Trust me, I do a lot of stuff. I am like the most consistent dude in podcasting, yet I can't sell a shirt to save my life. Oh, CD press conference still to come. I hope his audio's good. I hope they give him 3 or 4 mics so we can actually hear him clearly.
I think shirts, though, are like... You gotta have other options in this day and age than shirts, because I can go to a show and...
We have water bottles. We have cell phone cases.
There you go.
We have earbuds. We have stickers. We have pins. All available on Spread Shop.
I go to a show I want to support, but like I can't buy a shirt every show I go to. I have already too many shirts.
Well, see, the problem is too is that a lot of people think my shirts are overpriced. Like on Pro Wrestling Tees, they're $22.99. On Spread Shop, they're $24. But I only make $6-7 on a shirt, guys. I just want to let you know a lot of that's the printing cost. So anybody thinks I'm trying to monopolize and make a lot of money, it's not the case.
Plus,
I just don't want to have boxes sitting in my basement not selling. I don't want to, you know, put the money out if I don't have to.
Also, Pro Wrestling Tees shirts
Are very comfortable.
Are they?
They are. I've ordered a couple and they are very comfortable.
If you pay the extra $4 to get the comfortable version, otherwise
I do. Yeah. Yes, I paid for the regular standard version, and they're like sandpaper.
Yeah, it's like you can't make shirts out of burlap. It's not fair.
Oh. Muertes is nowhere to be found.
Oh, that was nice timing.
That was wow. Octagon is in firm control right now. Oh, here we
the
go.
Electric chair. It was a doomsday device.
Yep. Got a good grip on his legs.
Oh no,
crossbody.
Wow.
Oh,
Dragon didn't land.
He folded him like a house of cards.
Dragon didn't look like he landed too.
Folded him like Rob's paid girlfriend on prom night. Bazinga.
I didn't even go to prom, bud.
Because the hooker cost too much.
No, me and Danny went to pick up girls in his Mustang, and then we dropped by prom to be like, look at all these losers.
Ouch. I was at prom.
Yeah, that's right.
What an ass!
Excuse me, we went to a Catholic school, okay? I saw everybody for 4 years wearing dress pants and dress shirts. I didn't need to pay $100 to see it again one more night.
Why the hell not? No, it's your choice, whatever. I went to prom for the experience.
I went to prom. I went to the after party.
Wow, look at this ref. He made it over. Wow!
That was some distance.
This match was insane as we knew it was going to be, and we still don't have a clear winner. There's no one in firm control.
Oh, El Dragon with the slide.
Well, these two guys, if they're going
into the corner,
if they're going to take a chance at trying to steal this title, now's the time with Della Park and Muertes on the floor outside. And these two are just going
Insaguri's
all out.
Going right up top.
I don't know, man. I think Muertes may lose the
Spanish
title
fly.
here. Who would you put your money on if you had to? Octagon or El Dragon?
Octagon.
Yeah?
Looks like, Spanish fly about to happen. No!
Whoa!
Yeah, nice.
Do we have a new champion? We do! Wow. Octagon Jr. taking it from King Muertes, who was
well done.
Incognito on the outside after that sweet dive from Della Park, and we got a new Caribbean champion. And you know what? Good on Octagon Jr. He deserves more camera time. He deserves a chance to shine, and now we get to see how he runs with gold in MLW. Muertes not happy. Not happy. Look pissed.
Looks like me when I wake up every morning.
Scary. Good for Octagon Jr. Well, congratulations to the new champ. Fantastic work. He found his right moment. He picked his spot, and that's what happens. You don't have to be pinned to lose the title in a Cyclone match or a Fatal 4-Way, if you will.
Well
so
done.
good on Octagon Jr., man. It was a great match. Like I said, I don't know if Jacob Fatu and Bestia can top this match. This was 15 minutes of just amazingness, as they always deliver. Oh, 5150 promo. It's a fake horse. Wow.
Boots having with the thing that spins on the bottom.
The Von Erichs are going to be sent back to the barns.
Danny.
To scoop shit that look... Danny Limelight going
Danny
off.
doing a little blazing saddles and just punching that horse in the face.
Danny knows what's up. Danny knows how to cut. There's nobody who could cut a promo better than any of the guys at 5150 right now. Him, Smoke, Slice, they're
It's been months
untouchable.
we've been saying this.
Untouchable. Danny is the best talker in the game right now. Hands fucking down.
Realest cats in the
Yeah,
game.
absolutely. Shout out to 5150, man. Cannot wait to see a bunkhouse brawl, which is probably a Falls Count Anywhere or an Extreme Rules match.
Bunkhouse is that's definitely an old Southern.
We're getting ready for the
This will be
CD
number
press conference.
uno and number cinco.
Yeah. So we're going to get the main event, the Apocalypto match. Then we will get the CD press conference after the match. So I'm assuming, how much time is left? I'm assuming this match is not going to go very long.
We got about a half hour.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to NYC. Nice.
Battle Riot.
Perfect.
Battle Riot is in New York City.
So, if I'm going to put my money right now on a Battle Riot winner for this year, there's only one person who I firmly believe can walk out the winner of Battle Riot. The judge.
Enzo.
The judge. No, fuck that. If Enzo wins, we legitimately riot.
No, he's not going to win.
No,
but
it's going to be the judge or Calvin Tankman. Those are the logical two choices in my opinion. You have another opinion? That's fine. I'm not shocked.
No, I'm thinking. I'm pondering.
You're processing.
Yeah.
Just recapping Octagon's win right now. While they do, guys, don't forget to hit up the subscribe button, like, comment, let us know your thoughts. Let us know if you like these watch-alongs, if you want them to continue, or if you want us to go back to the other format. Let us know your thoughts on if you like what we're doing or if you don't like what we're doing. We'd love to hear from everyone, good or bad. Oh, now we're doing we're doing the Calvin Tankman profile now. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Everyone's getting these profiles, and I love these profiles that they're doing. It's fantastic.
Football, basketball.
Just talking about always being in sports, involved in his life.
Look at young Calvin.
I had an older cousin named Travis. He was around graduating high school, maybe a little bit after, and he would come over every week, and we would watch WCW Nitro.
Nice.
Nitro. Nitro
I like
was
that.
the
I
original
like that.
love. I love it.
Calvin talking about his cousin used to come by. They would watch Nitro together. I love that.
I was kissing my biceps like Scott Steiner and asking people if they thought they were tough. So wrestling was always like the first thing I wanted to pursue. Out of all the sports I played and all the things I did, all the things I experienced, nothing equates to pro wrestling.
See, like, Calvin seems like such a soft-spoken guy in real life.
But you know he can break you in half.
Yeah, like, not loud and boisterous. He's just, like, soft-spoken.
You know what? Oh my
Talk
god. I
softly.
love the 80s picture with him and his pops. That's amazing. You know what? The great thing about these profiles is even though we know a lot of these guys' stories, the fact that we hear them from their own words makes it that little extra special. And I love that MLW is doing these things. So shout out to the production team at MLW. Keep doing this kind of stuff. Because this helps us really connect with your roster that much more.
Yeah, we dig it.
And it gives us a great insight on who they are outside of the ring. We know who they are in the ring. But to see who they are outside the ring, it adds that layer. I like how MLW is not so much pulling back the curtain, but allowing us to peek inside. It's pretty freaking cool.
Just give us a sneak peek.
Yeah.
Just a peek. Can we give Stevie a peek?
Cause me to make me give up. You can knock me out, and the hope to knock me out for 3 seconds so I don't come to. But that's about your best bet. That's what heavyweight hustle is. Heavyweight hustle is every time there's something.
That's what heavyweight hustle is.
Every time you get knocked down, every time you're like, man, I don't know if this is the right decision. No, we keep pushing forward. We keep moving because
Now, next week, we know we're going to get 5150 versus the Von Erichs.
finish line yet.
Do we know that if whoever wins that will become the number one contender to go at Induka and Tankman for the title?
Good question.
I'm thinking that's probably going to be somewhat. Look at these two guys.
clowns. Like, you're setting up a microphone, guys.
One
Relax.
microphone. One. No Microman this week. Kind of sad. Didn't get to see Saint Laurent in the one blazer that he has.
This will be
Bestia. Bestia, sorry. Bestia.
Bestia.
Now, while Bestia is coming out, and we know the tail of the tape, we know these two are pretty evenly matched in terms of size and strength and power. Speed game, I'm probably going to give to Fatu, but I'm not taking anything away from Bestia. Who you're picking this one? I mean, are you going with Fatu? Are we both going with Fatu? Or are you thinking that Bestia may get over in this one?
No, I'm going with Fatu.
Do you think Bestia it'll be a tough fight for Fatu to get the win?
He'll get his shit in, but I think Fatu just comes out on top. He's too good. He's too big a part of MLW right now, and he's got a lot to prove. So I go with Fatu.
I mean, Bestia is already a winner in this match. I mean, he did take those 2 stacks of cash we saw last week before this match was announced. So, I mean, he's already won.
Yeah, but that cash could be going towards paying his medical bills.
Nice. I like that. Fatu looking leaner. Every time we see him, looking a little leaner, eh?
Looks like he just took a shower. Jesus.
No. Probably did. Pulled a rock. He will. Maybe poured a bottle of water on his head before he walked out there.
Did you notice in the email we got from MLW that Fatu's bringing back the Samoan SWAT team? That is a name I haven't heard in some years.
It's been quite a long time, actually. You're right. You're right on that one for sure.
That is pretty awesome.
Absolutely.
And I believe the Samoan SWAT team is going to be Juicy Finau and one of the Anoas.
Oh, Fatu not wasting
Fatu
any
just
time.
going
Full head of steam. Beastie ducked it. Wow, he just pushed Beastie off like he was nothing.
Like,
Oh, there we go. Fatu catches him. Top
you
rope.
don't want to... Like, Fatu's agile, but he's a big man. Like, if that guy's got momentum, you do not want to be in the way.
Well, I mean, that's like it literally is like a freight train coming at you.
Oh, great strikes from Fatu.
Yeah, he knows how to pick his spots. Like, if he knows where to hit you, whatever part you choose to leave exposed when you're trying to block something, he knows how to find those spots. And he makes you pay every single time. Every single time.
I like that Fatu's got some... like
Ooh,
idiosyncrasies.
Oh, wow! So Beastie had dunked under the bottom rope. I know you guys are watching at home. If you're not, he ducked under the bottom rope, and Fatu did not waste any time. Irish whip and through the second rope, and Beastie is on the floor. Doesn't know where he's at right now. I love it.
And Fatu almost took out the guy holding the cables, which is amazing.
Well, he's telling everybody to get the hell out of the way.
And like, I don't know if people understand this. When a wrestler tells you get out of the way,
Get out of the way.
you really do got to get out of the way because they're about to do something right where you're sitting.
Absolutely. He's just taking that, clearing off the table. He's got that table exposed right
not
now.
those plastic tables though. They don't break.
Well, we don't know if it's going to come into full-fledged use right now, but nonetheless. See, there you go. They're walking away. BCA knows that there was trouble there on that side, so he goes to the other side.
Ooh.
If he goes to set up again against that turnbuckle, I know BC is going to get out of the way. Wow.
See, like a Fatu strike, you can tell it's a Fatu strike. It's like when Undertaker or Dustin Rhodes hit somebody with a strike, they have like a distinctiveness to their strikes.
You know
Fatu's
what's
the
my
same
favorite?
way.
Speaking of Dustin Rhodes, you know what's always my favorite Dustin Rhodes strike he's done in
When
his
he
whole career?
crouches down in the
Well,
throw
when
punch.
he goes to the Irish whip underneath and hits the throw punch. That is,
Of course.
he does it picture perfect.
Everybody's favorite Dustin Rhodes strike.
Okay, fair enough.
It's when it's so good. Like, how can you not like that? If you don't like that,
Oh, there you go. I knew it was coming.
yeah, the chop to the post.
Chop to the post. He did it too many times, and Beastia found a way to get out of the way.
Oh, the back slap.
Was he going for a chop of his own?
Is he gonna?
Oh, there you go. He tried. See, Fatu has the speed game on Beastia. I will say that. Not taking anything away from Beastia. Now that table's coming back into use. Were those flowers that were thrown on the floor? I'm not sure.
Looks like it.
Yeah, somebody got some flowers. They don't matter now.
Not anymore.
So it looks like an Apocalypto match is either a false count anywhere or just, these two dudes are going to beat the crap out of each other until somebody gets the pin.
Yeah, it's just an Extreme Rules match. Oh, big crossbody from Fatu. Looking for the cover. Will not get it. That's just
Almost
two
a
count.
3, though. Well, it was close, 2.5 before, Beastia got his shoulder up for sure. Fatu's got this crowd hyped. See, I like how we're not seeing Fatu all the time. Even when his title reign happened, we didn't see him all the time. Fatu is one of those special things you only allow out when kind of needed, and not for a ratings bump, just when a storyline pertains to it. And I like how MLW works Fatu, works his character. I really do appreciate that.
And I mean, he really didn't change much about his character to...
No, he just doesn't bring out the Contra flag and say Hail Contra anymore.
Yeah,
That's the only difference.
That's it. The crowd's behind him because he's a good wrestler.
Either when he was with Contra or now not with Contra, the crowd has always been behind him. Fatu has always been that anti-hero. He was never booed when he came out with Contra. Never booed.
Yeah, it's true.
Even during the Hammerstone match, the crowd was pretty much divided. Actually, I will say that the crowd was even a little bit more in favor of Fatu when that match kind of went down. Not taking anything away from Hammer. It's just Fatu is so over with the MLW fan base.
Speaking of Jacob Fatu, he's just put a chair in between the top two ropes in the corner. And he's throwing up a too sweet. Not sure the symbology behind that.
I'm sure there wasn't really any symbolism towards that we need to read too much into right now.
Symbolism, you mean symbolism.
That's what I said.
I know. just be wanting a bagel with my coffee.
Oh, Boondock Saints, nice.
Now you got it.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. Actually, one of my favorite parts of that movie is when William Dafoe, they're in the hotel room. And he's so stressed out because, and then the one guy says the actual one factoid. Oh no, sorry, when they're at the house. What if it was one guy with 6 guns? Are you? And it actually was one guy. He finally gets it right, and Dafoe still freaks and loses his shit on him.
That's why. What's the symbology there? Symbology. Symbolism. The word you were looking for is symbolism. Yeah.
He puts on the disc man. I mean, yeah, we're aging ourselves if we're watching that movie.
Yeah.
Anybody who had the disc man with the belt buckle, you were definitely aging yourself.
I definitely had one.
Totally.
I had a little like case that it was like a soft.
How many
case.
Walkmans did you have? I had like 3 different Walkmans because they could color coordinate with different outfits.
I didn't because I didn't have tons of money, so I had I used like my dad's OG Walkman from the 80s for years. That thing worked like it was a
Listen,
tank.
they don't make things now like they did back then. I remember one time I was at a pool party, somebody's house, and I had my Walkman on, and it fell out of my pocket into the pool. It was only in the pool for probably 15 seconds, but I snatched it up, plugged my headphones in right away. Thing still worked. I didn't have to.
Ooh.
There was no rice needed or anything like that. No phone hacks like they do now.
Vicious headbutt there from Fatu.
Always got him up.
Into the carry.
Wow.
Oh, reverses it into a crucifix.
That was impressive. Not gonna lie.
Well, that was a late kick out though.
I think he had a little bit more of an angle on Fatu than Fatu may have realized.
Ooh.
What does your shoulder say to the post? Damn!
Getting Fatu up on the top rope.
Not a good idea because Fatu is good up there. Is he going for a muscle buster?
Muscle buster? Oh,
Wow.
dude.
He's
He
got
can't. He couldn't hold him.
Couldn't hold him. Didn't have the right positioning on that.
Again with the late kick out.
I think they're trying to.
I think ref's counting too fast.
Not sure. We'll have to see. Could he be paid by? Could he have been paid off by CD? You think the ref?
I don't know. This ref looks kind of shady.
Like the NBA ref they brought in when Richard Holiday was
Guy
winning.
does look like an NBA ref. Never mind. I don't even watch the NBA, and I can tell you that.
Yeah, that's true. Looks a little bit of a shady dude. Here we go. The chair's coming into play. Whoa! Shot to the back of Jacob Fatu with that chair. I gotta say, Bastia is holding his own right now. He is actually hanging in there with Fatu. And right now is in control of this match. I will give him credit. We did say at the beginning, though, that he would get his shit in, for sure. But still, I've never seen anybody handle Fatu quite like this in a while. Even Kruger didn't have Fatu like this, a little bit dazed. Oh, where are we going?
There it is.
Oh! I thought he would have done it on the chairs, just didn't have the right positioning.
Oh, the momentum of that, though. I can't believe he kicked out.
Yeah. That's okay. It's an excuse for Fatu to do a little bit more damage. There we go.
Got about 20 minutes left in this episode. So I think we're probably going to get another 10, 15 out of this.
Maybe. Who knows? Or maybe the press conference is going to go a little longer with somebody interrupting. You never know in MLW.
Back elbow from Bestia. Destroyer. There it is.
No, he hit it.
Oh, but Fatu landed on his feet.
Again, I think you're right. The ref maybe counted a little bit quicker.
See, okay, it's not just me.
No,
It's
yeah,
not just me.
that time I did notice it. Yeah, looked a little quick, for sure.
A little bit on the quickie side.
A little bit on the quickie.
The quickie mark.
Who needs the quickie marked?
I need the
Quickie marked.
Don't do the accent. You're gonna just fucking cancel.
I just said, who needs the quickie mark? I did not do the accent at all.
Good. Even the guy who does the accent won't do the accent anymore.
What, Apu? Doesn't have an accent anymore?
No, like Hank Castanella, I think is the voice actor who does it. He won't
Does
do
so many of them.
He won't do Apu anymore. Like the Simpsons already said they're not going to do Apu, but he personally said he won't voice him anymore.
Oh, so Apu was like written off the show now?
Yeah, I think Apu's been gone for a while.
Oh, that's too bad. It's some great one-liners.
I mean, yeah, I know we're going totally off topic here. Like
We absolutely
I
are.
see both sides of the argument. It's a stereotype.
It's the world we live in now.
I guess I always saw The Simpsons and like every character on The Simpsons as more of a caricature than a stereotype.
That's the way I perceive the... But you know what's so funny? With the generation that grew up on South Park and Family Guy and even the Simpsons, which did cross a line every now and again, we are very extra sensitive in this day and age.
See, I don't think it's our generation. I think it's the generation that came after us because they weren't raised on the same stuff. Like, we were raised on...
Whoa!
On the door.
It's over.
That'll do it.
That's over.
We weren't raised on that shit, but...
Hold on, it's not over yet. He's going.
He's
wow! From the second rope, jumped up to the first rope and hit that. Oh, it was beautiful. Yeah, it was
kind of little. I know he always does his moonsaults like that, but a little homage to Christopher Daniels in the BME.
For sure, absolutely.
So that's Jacob Fatu with the W.
But you know what? Bastia got his spots in for sure. He held his own as best as possible. Just don't bother raising his hand, ref. There's no point. So aggressive and angry. So all I can say is this: is after Hammerstone and Holiday finishes, Fatu will be waiting in the wings. So whoever wins that title and however long that feud goes, the next challenger up will be Jacob Fatu, and they're gonna have a hell of a time. The Fatu we're seeing now is not the same Fatu Hammer faced when he beat him for the title. I will say that much. It is not the same Fatu.
Like, man, I can't get over how agile that dude is for his size. Like, his moonsaults look so nice. And because he's so big, he's like genuinely graceful when he rotates. Like, every guy, when they do any sort of flipping move, they're all different. Some guys kind of jack their body to get the rotation. Some guys... Fatu's just, like, graceful movement in the air. It's so nice to watch.
Absolutely is. Absolutely is. I agree with you more. Here we go. The CD press conference. Want to turn it up a little bit?
Because even though I give you the best lucha libre in the world, you still don't know how to appreciate it. It's obvious honey is not made for the pigs that you are. But
You ever notice how big his upper lip is?
extreme success during my single
He's got like a square foot between his nose and his upper lip.
Never really focused on that, to be completely
I
honest.
just realized that because I was wondering if he ever actually looks clean shaven because he's got like the Homer shadow. Since we were just talking about The Simpsons, you know, Homer could shave and then it immediately looks like he's got a beard again.
Getting off topic. Let me hear what he has to say.
by the challenger who I have here with me, that he's willing to go to the stream. He's willing to eat and die. Here he is, Richard Holiday.
So the press conference has Richard and Alicia talking about, I guess, their upcoming match, or his upcoming match, with Alex Hammerstone.
Consumers watching at home.
Oh, Richard,
Finally come.
you've been going to the same tanning salon as MJF, bud.
Major League Wrestling to finally get that
I love you, bro, but that tan,
desperately needs.
that is max.
Because now the sole proprietor
And of course, Alicia, we love Alicia because she's the best.
Oh! Oh no! Cesar getting in the middle of Holiday and Hammer, and he is knocked the fuck out.
Well, that concludes that episode, but...
Damn, Hammer, you better be careful, man. There's definitely going to be repercussions
Oh,
for
shit.
that.
And I could have sworn Hammer went to call him a motherfucker, too.
He did, absolutely. But it's YouTube. You can get away with that kind of shit, man.
That's true, but they bleeped out Danny Limelight saying, like, shit.
Yeah, but Danny Limelight, as much as I appreciate his promos, we were talking about cancel culture earlier. I'm not saying he's going to get canceled, but Danny Limelight does walk that line in some of his promos.
See, and I'll tell you, and I've had multiple professional wrestlers tell me this, that they do not like swearing in promos. If you're going to swear in a promo, it's got to be really meaningful. Like, it's got to be like one F-bomb or something like that. That being said...
In that promo, all he said was shit. It smells like shit in here.
Yeah, but let me finish. That being said, Danny's character, I don't think that rule would apply. Because the way he's going to talk in real life is the same way he's going to talk when he's cutting a promo, and that's how he's going to talk. That's part of his vernacular.
Absolutely, which is why MLW is a great platform for him and Slice, because they have that freedom to express themselves the way they need to in their promos. So when any member of 5150 comes out and says bitch, shit, fuck, damn, whatever, it just makes sense. They should almost do a DX type address with during 8 to 8:30, we will not use the words bitch, ass, fuck, damn, and crap. However, we will use the words, whatever.
They're a good fit at MLW right now because they're real, and MLW is letting them be real, and they wouldn't be able to be that real, I think, in a lot of other promotions that are doing televised shows. Let's put it that way.
The only other platform they could potentially get away with that when it was being run by Triple H would have been NXT, but they still would have had to walk that line.
I mean, we've seen Max Caster say some pretty questionable things.
Yeah, and when he did, he got taken off TV for 3 weeks, which, again, I don't find what he said at that moment to be, what?
I was going to say, let's not go down that whole
We're
path.
not going down that. We're talking about cutting promos. All I'm saying is, if you're going to have somebody who literally is going to be free-willing and be able to express themselves, I don't blame Max Caster for that. That promo was pre-approved backstage. It got heat because some fans didn't appreciate it, which I understand. But all I'm saying is, if you're going to pre-approve the guy, don't leave the guy hanging in the wind. Take onus as well.
Sure.
It shouldn't have fallen just on Caster. That was my point. So before you go, we're down the rabbit hole. We weren't.
That's not what I was going to say. I understand what you're saying. And
Yes.
at the same time, I think we're also not privy to a lot of what goes on behind the scenes. So
We
he might
absolutely
have
aren't.
he might have got taken off TV for 3 weeks, but behind the scenes, somebody else might have got in some shit for approving it or whatnot. If
Absolutely.
It
Well,
wasn't Tony.
I hope they did. I
Right.
hope they. We can only hope. We don't know, but we can only hope.
That's one thing about wrestling fans I think it's easy for us to forget all across the board is that we are not privy to everything that goes on. We see what goes on TV and we read stuff in the dirt sheets or whatever, but we're not actually privy to all the things. So we might think we have the whole story about something. We guaranteed do not.
But we're also the first fan base to voice our opinions of what we automatically think we know is right, which is not the case. And that's not what we do here. We don't read off websites. We don't promote any unrecognized rumors. We just talk wrestling and have a whole shit ton of fun doing it. Now, again, back to Danny Limelight cutting promos. He is the best thing in wrestling. He's the best talker in the game
Realest
right
cat
now.
in the game.
There's nobody that can tell me any different. And if you have a different opinion, hey, that's fine.
But you're wrong.
Hit us up below. Well, we can't. Your opinion is your opinion, and in this day and age, your opinion should be respected and heard. But again, on this particular platform, he's right.
Yeah, like
You
what
would
if,
be wrong.
What if it's my opinion the sky is purple? Would you say I'm wrong?
All right, guys, the socials below. I'm not even going to get into that. This, now who's going down a rabbit
Facts
hole?
are
Not-
facts. Facts
are
are facts. Opinions are opinions. There's a difference.
There's
And
people
right
that,
now,
there's people that think the world is round. There's people that think the world is flat. Your opinion is your opinion.
right now, Danny Limelight is the realest cat in pro wrestling. That's a fact.
That is a fact, 150%. Also, there's one other real cat, and that's Slice Boogie,
Yeah.
who hasn't been on TV.
And we're still waiting for. I remember
Actually, you know what? You know who's the most realist one out of everyone at 5150? Julius Smokes.
Julius Smokes. Yeah,
Julius Smokes is literally 150 all the time.
my fucking dream match right now, and I'm talking all across the board of pro wrestling. I want to see 5150 proud and powerful. That's my dream match I'm looking for right now. Tony Khan, get on the horn and make that match happen. I guarantee you put that match on AEW, it will blow up.
But don't put it on Dark.
No.
Give them prime
Put
time,
it on
please.
Dynamite. Don't put it on Dark.
Or even Rampage. No, put him on Rampage.
But not Dark.
Yeah,
No.
Rampage
That
or
match
Dynamite.
will blow. I guarantee you will. Your fans will be wanting 5150 back.
Listen, AEW had a chance with both of these guys. They had Danny on multiple times and Slice,
did.
and they missed the boat. So you know what? If anything, MLW should house that match, and Tony should release Talon over.
I concur.
That's
I
my
concur.
opinion.
I don't care where the fuck it happens. I just want to see that match. I think it would be off the chain.
You know what? You know what also would be off the chain? I would enjoy seeing a dream match of mine. I see where you're going with Proud and Powerful. I dig it. Shane Taylor Promotions versus 5150.
Hell yeah.
Anybody from Shane Taylor Promotions versus 5150. I would not mind seeing Shane Taylor and Slice Boogie in a fucking stare down before they went to war.
Hell yeah.
I
I'm
absolutely
down.
would not mind that at all.
I'm down with that.
I'm not even gonna lie. I would even also say the takeover. Anything that PJ Savage is doing right now is off the fucking chain. MLW, keep your eyes on that man, because that dude is also the future of this business. So shout out to all those great factions that we just mentioned. Comment below, like, subscribe, do all that shit that we ask you to do every fucking week. We're at 519. We want to get to 520, 530. We're well ahead of our goals. We want it to be 520 by the end of June. We're already mid-May and we're there. So let's keep it going. Hit that button. It literally takes 3 seconds. Watch. Subscribe. That's it. Takes that long. Hit the button.
That's it.
So, peace, love, and wrestling. I'm your host, your boy. All the socials are below. This is Uncle Bobby B. We out.